So what it was like working with Medcurity for our SRA annual evaluation, I would say it was quite positive. One thing I liked about working with the Medcurity team is that they were really good and very organized about what was expected for us, the timelines. It was all really just nicely mapped out when we engaged with them. And so I really did appreciate that. It made it like really clear what my expectations are and what the team would do when we actually went through the process. And when we got up to the point where we actually did the audit, I think during the interview process, they were really good about asking the questions, and we were prepped with the questions. We kind of knew what type of questions were kind of coming, so we were prepared for that. So that made it really super easy and efficient to do. I think when they actually walked through our space, when they were looking for like our security things like the cameras, the doors and stuff like that, I think we really had a good understanding what that was going to look like when we came in. And then as I say, the process was really quick. We were done way sooner than we thought. I think we booked it out for about, just for on our side, about 6 to 8 hours. I think we were done in like 4 hours, less than 4 hours. It was super quick. And then after that, they were right on time about delivering basically our outcomes of their audit, and they had some really good advice from the audit, stuff that I missed, I didn't really think about, so appreciated that. And they were really good even after they delivered the audit to answer questions. There were some recommendations they made that I had some questions for, and they were really good about getting more information to us about why they made that recommendation, the sources that they were kind of quoting, or why they led to those recommendations. So I thought that was super handy. I think I also appreciate the platform they used. It was great for the project management, for the different steps to track the recommendations as we kind of go through the doing the fixes, the recommendations that Medcurity had for us. And I really like that platform. It just made it really super easy to use, very intuitive to use. I also like the documents they gave us. They gave us some documents for recommendations that they gave us. I did like that also. That helped us get us going in the right step. It made the process much easier that way too. I think if you're concerned about HIPAA compliance, I think you definitely want to engage with Medcurity. I think they're going to let you know exactly where you are. They're going to make solid recommendations, and I think they're really going to lead you in the right path. I came out of our SRA feeling pretty good, really having a good understanding of what we had to do to be in full compliance.